time is it?
It's super happy launch time!
To another episode of Super Happy Launch Time. Today is a very special episode because we're starting our Super Mario Kart Relay.
Basically, this is a 4-1-1 on the Super Mario Kart Relay. We own all the Super Mario Kart console titles, so we have Super Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart 64, Super Mario Kart Double Dash, and Super Mario Kart Wii, even though I think just the Super Nintendo version had the word Super in it, but whatever. We have all four of them. We're going to play all four of them in a series. That's where the relay title comes from, I guess. Basically, what's going to happen is with each game, we're going to have a little bit of a contest. It's going to be a 2 out of 3 sort of thing, so 2 out of 3, where we're going to do a one-on-one race first of all. Then we're going to have a battle in the battle mode together, and if we're tied at one sort of win apiece, we're going to do the time trial mode. And before we actually get to it, I have some Super Mario Kart Super Facts here.
In his Super Marty Super Fact Finder thing.
Yeah, that has Pikachu on it. Look at that, see that? All the way from Japan.
Get used to that, you're going to be seeing it a lot.
Yeah. So basically, Super Mario Kart was released on January 21st, 1993 in the UK. It was touted by the Guinness Book of World Records as being the best console game ever made, and it's the third best-selling Super Nintendo game of all time, so we're pretty much playing a very, 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 very successful and very popular video game here.
Very.
And most people will say, I don't like things that are popular. The fuck do they know, eh? So I guess all that remains now, since we've done all the introductions, is to just get to playing it.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win.
Right. Okay, so you get to choose first.
Fun fact for everybody, this is my least favourite Mario Kart game.
I've got no comment on that.
Right, so we're doing the match race, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Is this okay? I guess so.
Okay, so you can pick first. Which
well, another fun fact, I always play the woman.
Another fun fact is, when I used to play this when I was a kid with my dad, I would always pick Mario or Yoshi, and my old man would always pick the little Koopa Troopa turtle. Since we got Yoshi sitting here, I'll be Yoshi. So, you can pick.
Right. Now, which course do I not stink at? Obviously the Star Cup's harder. Let's do something with chocolate in it.
Yeah, I thought you'd do that.
Even though I think I'm really bad at this. Now, what's accelerate?
Accelerate is B.
Okay.
I think using your weapons is either Y or A. It's been that long since I've played it. Here we go.
Oh god, what am I doing? Why am I... Okay. Guys, I'm not putting this on. I really am this bad at this game.
This is why she likes this one the least. But that's okay. Because we all usually dislike the one we suck at the most, because we have bad experiences on it. You'll find out which one I like the least in due time.
It's not hard to figure out now if you know Marty, Mr. 80s guy.
Piss off.
Oh, come on! The thing with Super Mario Kart, it's just so... I have really hard time just imagining the curves ahead of time, I suppose you say.
Well, I mean, you're good at F-Zero, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be good at
this. Well,
this.
F-Zero is a lot more graphically nice.
You really think so?
Yeah. Oh, this game has not stood up the test of time as much as F-Zero has.
I disagree. It still looks great for its age.
Oh, it looks okay. it doesn't look as sparkling as F-Zero.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think my red shell just went into oblivion. I chose the worst possible course.
Another sort of fun fact about Super Mario Kart is how the coin system's operated. So basically, if you have no coins and you get knocked by an opposing racer, you're going to spin out of control. It's like they literally implemented the coin system from the Super Mario Brothers games into this.
That's funny, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's true.
No wonder I suck at this game. Oh, right, okay, so... Right, so that's 1 to you and 0 to me. Okay, I'm going to be Peach again. Yay!
I'll be Mario this time. So now we're playing the battle mode.
Okay, so since I chose the last one and lost horribly, you can choose this one.
Alright. So there's no coin system with this, obviously, since we're using balloons. For anybody who's never played a Mario Kart game before, basically we're trying to throw projectile weapons at each other to burst the 3 balloons that are hovering around our cars, or carts rather. Whoever loses their balloon, or 3 balloons first loses. That's basically how it goes.
Yeah, and I keep getting green shells!
And I have the ghost, which I will keep until you got something a bit more useful.
Yeah, what's the ghost switches items, right?
Yeah, it makes you invisible, so you're invulnerable to shit for a while.
Oh, right, gotcha.
So we're at a bit of a Mexican
heck are you?
standoff, because obviously you're not going to get rid of your green shell.
Where the heck are you?
Well, that's the thing, you gotta come and find me.
I'm so bad at, like, seeing things in this game. Oh, that almost hit me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, those green shells do ricochet. And the problem is
Well, that's the point.
the problem is they stay on the course, so yeah. Thank you. There we go. You've just seen what the ghost does. I'm flickering. I have a red shell, everything's good, but she's got one as well, and she just used it.
You're joking!
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
You're joking! It won't follow the course!
I'll get rid of mine just in case. There you go. No red shell for you.
Oh god, I think that's another thing. That's another reason why I don't like this game as much as the other ones, is because I've played the other games before I ever played this one.
Right.
So I'm used to the innovations.
Innovation? What innovation?
Innovation, like when you launch a red shell, it follows the course and gets the person rather than just running into a wall.
All the Mario Kart games, if you're too far away, the red shell won't find you.
No, it'll shoot towards the person, not towards a wall, and disintegrate.
I think you're thinking of a spiky shell.
No, I'm talking about red shell, man. I don't know. I just don't like.
She's basically saying the game's too old.
F-Zero's better. Hey, man. Some of my favorite games are old. Some of my favorite husbands are old.
I'm not old. I'm only 27. Just take a green shell.
Why'd you take my green shells? Can I use that? Finally. You should have saved that ghost.
You gotta find
Oh
it
crap!
first.
I almost ran into one of my last green shells.
Yeah.
You behind me?
No. Ah, shit!
Yeah!
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Okay, now the mad scrambled for a question mark.
Oh, one piece! I just bashed into one of these walls.
What happened to your
What?
your thingy?
Mushroom, I used it.
Oh, it was a mushroom. Mushrooms are useless.
Alright, they give you a burst of speed, they're just not useful.
It's battle with the shells.
Oh yeah, exactly. Though mushrooms aren't useful in these sort of projectile throwing
Yeah, what's the
games.
point? What's the feather do?
Just makes you jump.
Oh wow.
I think they've done away with that one for the next game. I will say one thing about Super Mario Kart, the controls were definitely stiff.
Yeah, my thumb's getting sore from holding down and accelerate?
I mean, with Super Mario Kart 64, I mean, it was the controls were very fluid, and it felt very intuitive. But Super Mario Kart, in retrospect, the controls are definitely very stiff. But
at the pace this game's going, I feel like I'm on a leisurely Sunday drive. I think the battle modes in later games are definitely oh god. You know what I also like about the later games? You can angle the green shell any way you want.
well, you can still make it go backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
It never works for me.
Well, it's probably just because the controls are stiff.
I'm just tired. Oh god, this green shell didn't work.
Oh shit.
Where are you, my pretty Mario? I'll destroy you.
I'm not here, that's for sure. Nowhere
Getting
near
rid of
you.
these green
I'm
shells.
avoiding the princess like she's got a yeast infection right now.
That's disgusting. Oh.
The amount of time she's been put by Bowser, she's probably got plenty of venereal disease.
Hey man, let's keep this PG. Why do I always gotta warn you?
So that's just the way it is. I take your shell.
Wait, you took my shell!
I took the
I'm
shell!
just driving around going, yay, I'm gonna hit him with my shell! Oh god. This could last forever. And there's no time limit, is there?
Right behind you. I'm gonna toy with you.
I think I peed a little.
I'm right behind you. I'm sticking to you. You're fucking blowing out. Oh shit! No! Oh,
Thank you for telling me they could go backwards, by the way.
I don't think they even launch backwards. They just sort of drop them there. And I drive straight into it. That's great. I got you.
No!
Do you want to do? We could always do double or nothing.
No, man, I hate this game.
Yeah, you don't rate it very
It's
well.
old, it's slow, I don't like it.
I really like Super Mario Kart, I think, because it's the one that started it all. I mean, obviously it was a groundbreaker, because you say F-Zero's better, but there's only been like one F-Zero game released since the first one that I can recall, and that was the one on the Nintendo GameCube, wasn't it? Whereas,
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's like saying Shenmue was okay, but there's only been one Shenmue since the first Shenmue came out.
I suppose.
I guess I started off on the wrong foot because I played the first Mario Kart I ever played was the GameCube one, I think.
What, Double Dash, really?
Wait, was it? No, actually, it might have been the DS version. Anyway, whatever. So obviously, playing the Super Nintendo version is a bit of a few steps backwards for me because of the different weapons and the controls. I think it hasn't aged as well as a lot of the games on the SNES have, but I can recognize that for its time, this was a really innovative game, wasn't it? And it was a new idea.
Definitely, yeah,
It's definitely a new idea.
It was.
And it's cute. I mean, the graphics don't look so bad. I think it's mostly the environments that I don't like. Anyway, my star rating, I can't give it too many, so I give this game 1 Yoshi.
1 Yoshi. Okay. Well, I disagree with what you say that it hasn't aged well. So if I was going to rate it, given it's old and given that the controls are stiff, but the positives that, you know, it still looks good if you ask me. The music's great, especially for its time, and you know, it's a classic. I mean, how can you argue with the Guinness Book of World Records? And how can you argue with the sales as well? The third greatest selling Super Nintendo game of all time. Now, despite me being a Sega fanboy, the Super Nintendo when I was a kid was the fucking dog's bollocks. You couldn't top the Super Nintendo. The Mega Drive couldn't top it as much as I love Sega and Sonic the Hedgehog. That thing was the king of my bedroom. So, based on all that, right, we'll give it 3 Yoshis out of 5. So that was Super Mario Kart. We will be back again sometime soon where we will do not Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, because you know what Nintendo's like.
Everything is super when it's on super happy launch time.
It certainly is. Super, thanks for asking.